Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Eddie Jennings from EJSLLC.com. Well, we've made it into 2023. I want to wish a happy new year to all of my viewers and subscribers and give you a little update of 2022 and what to possibly look forward to in 2023 as far as the channel is concerned. 2022 was the year of the transition. There was a lot of stuff going on in my life. Thankfully, all of it was pretty positive. If you recall from this time last year, I had moved into a house with my then fiance. We married in February, and also I went through a couple of job transitions. I got my first full 100% like Linux system administration job. That was in May, and that job worked out well. There was a tiny bit of Windows stuff to touch, which I don't mind. I grew up a generalist, and I like trying to keep all the skills sharp if I can. But the issue with the job was there was a commute, and that commute, I think one way was about 62 miles. And if any of you are from the Southeast United States or have dealt with Georgia and Atlanta traffic, you know or probably understand the pain that when I did the math with the commute, which luckily I only had to commute 3 days a week. I had 2 days remote. I was in my car about 12 hours a week. And if you think about your, job duties and such, and then outside of job duties, spending time with your wife and, taking care of your house and such, then subtract an additional 12 hours a week just in the car commuting, that doesn't leave much time for really anything else. And so thus I haven't had much output on the YouTube side, and then just on the general entertainment side, there hasn't been a whole lot in for most of 2022. Now, I don't lament that one bit. I got some great experience. And at the end of the year, actually 3 weeks ago, I started a new position, which is still primary Linux focused. It's with a smaller company, so I'll be touching some Windows systems and such, which again, I don't mind because it allows me to keep those skills sharp. But the nice thing about that position is it is 100% remote. So now I have gained back the 12 hours that I was putting a week into my vehicle. And I look forward to being able to make some more YouTube content and such. And another big thing that's a positive with that, and I've really focused on really the last month, is getting reacquainted with my saxophone. Being a musician and playing saxophone and such has always been a big part of my life. Of course, I spent many years playing percussion with the Peachtree Symphonic Winds, but I was always a saxophonist originally, and I wish to get back to it. And so now with the new job that allows me to work from home, that allows for much more time to actually play some saxophone. So I'm hoping in 2023 I'll be able to create some content saxophone related, probably just me playing some etudes and such, like I was trying to do with the Lenny Niehaus etudes. But regardless, getting back to an activity that for many years has brought me great joy. Speaking of 2023, I'm going to try to get into a cadence of doing 2 videos a month. I figured, that should be a reasonable thing that I can make happen and not feel like I'm too rushed with making content and not make content so fast that I run out of things to do, right? If I make content more often, great, but I'm going to try to shoot for twice a month with that, and some of it will be IT related. I say some. Most of it will probably be IT related, either tutorials or me poking around with things and giving my opinion and such. So hopefully, and also with that, feel free to put things in comments as far as content that you'd like to see. That always gives me some good ideas and such about content to make. One thing I do intend to do IT wise in 2023, even though I've never had to actually deal with this, or I say never had, it was already in place at one of my jobs. I didn't have to really research it and study it, but that was dealing with RDS CALs on the Windows Server side. I get a lot of questions about RDS cows, and I don't answer them in the comments mainly because I haven't dealt with the licensing side of that. So I'm going to try to do a bit of research on that so I can answer some of those questions more accurately, because those of you in the Windows world know that just user and server cows are different than the actual RDS stuff. So I'm going to try to become a bit more knowledgeable about that so I can answer some questions. Regardless, I think 2023 is going to be a great year. Lots of good things ahead. And I wish all of you, my viewers and subscribers, and even those that are viewing this video but are not subscribers, I wish you the very best for 2023. And as always, I'll see you the next time.